Hi, I'm Jay Papazan, and welcome to the lead conversion section of the Buyer Mastery series. In this video, we will show you how to close for the appointment with buyers. Your goal is to make the most of your initial contact as you gather data, pre-qualify the prospect, build rapport, and use trial closes. When your buyers are calling off a yard sign or a flyer, your first and most important objective is to gather their contact information. Sometimes all you have to do is ask.
I'm Matt Fedek. Who am I speaking with, please? Great, Jane, and your last name? Good to meet you, Jane.
Other times, you may have to try an indirect method to get their information.
Hey, thanks for calling. That's a great property that you're calling on. I'm going to go pull the file. Before I do that, could I have your name and number in case we get disconnected? Great, thanks so much, Brad. I'll be right back with you. Thanks for calling. I need another minute to wrap up another phone call. Could I have your name and phone number where I can call you back?
Remember, while you're interested in them, all they are interested in is the house. So use the answer and ask technique to keep the conversation going. Let's look at an example.
That's a great area. Is that the neighborhood you're interested in? Excellent. We've gotten a lot of calls on that property. It's listed for $200,000. Is that in your price range?
Connecting isn't just superficial relating. It's an intuitive and natural approach that seeks the answers to 6 basic questions that allows them to open up and reveal themselves to you. It follows a timeless formula you are surely familiar with. Who, what, why, when, where, and how. The answers to these questions will help you pre-qualify them as you get a feel for their motivation and urgency. With the help of your lead sheet, you'll be able to gather valuable information in your primary conversation with your prospective clients. It's important to gather information if they're receptive to your questions so you can find out if they're able, ready, and willing to buy a home. Depending on how the conversation goes, you may be able to determine right away whether it's right to meet them for a consultation or better to put them on a drip program. Let's watch Matt as he goes through some of the basic questions on his lead sheet.
What are you specifically looking for? And what price range do you have in mind? I'm interested in knowing why you're buying. And what's prompting your move? What areas are you interested in? Who will be living in the home? And is there anyone else who will be involved in the decision-making process? How soon are you looking to buy? 30, 60, 90 days?
You're looking for as much personal information about them and their situation as they are willing to share. Marital status, kids, pets, jobs, etc. These are the details you'll later put into your database to reconnect with them in the future. This information will also be useful when you're looking for the perfect home for them, based on their wants and needs. You do not want to spend time with buyers who have already committed to work with another agent. Find out if they're already under agreement with another agent before the conversation goes very far.
Are you currently working with an agent? No? Well, it would be my pleasure to help you find that perfect home. I have to tell you, I work a little different than most agents. What I would like you to do is come into the office for a buyer's consultation so I can help you through the process of purchasing that next home. This way we'll be able to pinpoint the right house for you and help you get into it. Does that sound like something of benefit for you? What specifically about that home caught your eye? Wow, that's a great feature. As a matter of fact, I know of several other homes that have that feature. I would be happy to prepare a list for you and share that with you. Are you currently under contract with another agent to buy with them? Great. How about if we get together tomorrow at 4 or Thursday at 5 to review those lists?
Notice how Matt asked if they have a formal agreement to work with another agent. Some people don't have a clear idea of what it means to be working with an agent. They may answer yes when all they've done is visit a house once with an agent. Let's take a look at 10 closes that work.
Let's meet. I've enjoyed visiting with you. Would you like to get together so we can discuss this further? Can we meet today? Well, I've got some information to research for you. Then can we meet to discuss it? Have we gone over enough information today so that a meeting would be a good next step? It sounds like we should meet. Would you be offended if I asked for a meeting so that we could go over this? I've enjoyed speaking with you today, but to be honest, I'm not sure that I can help. How about if we get together and find out? Would it make sense for us to meet in the next day or so? Tell me what works better for you, meeting sometime this afternoon or tomorrow morning.
Here's some things to bear in mind to make the most of your leads. Use scripts that you've practiced and feel very confident with to close appointment calls. Use the answer and ask technique to keep the conversation going and make sure that you get their contact information. Always use your lead sheet as your guide. And use the 6 connecting questions to build rapport and pre-qualify. For KW Connect, I'm Jay Papasan. Thank you for joining us on the lead conversion segment of the Buyer Mastery series.